Pondering God, Chapter 93. Oh, how I love Jesus. When Jesus was asked by the Pharisees to rebuke his disciples for praising God with a loud voice for all the miracles they had seen, Jesus answered in Luke chapter 19, verse 40, I tell you, if these become silent, the stones will cry out. Which leads me to praise bands. I believe that's what they're called. Common in most churches today, these bands are designed to lead the congregation in worship, at least the worship exhibited via music and song. Based on that definition, and I admit my definition may not be accurate, I have mixed emotions. Don't get me wrong, I'm as much a rock and roller as anyone. That's not the issue. I love to sing, to the chagrin of some, and do so often. So when I come to church on Sunday, I want to sing praises to God, just like they do in heaven. I want the emotion to well up in my breast and flow out of my lungs. However, sometimes the praise band drowns me out so that I can't hear myself sing. Sometimes they play songs that aren't conducive to singing along. I've noticed that in many instances, the congregation is standing and listening rather than singing while the praise band entertains. Isn't the purpose of leading worship defeated when few in the audience are singing? Don't misunderstand. It isn't always, and it isn't all songs. They do an excellent job and nail it most of the time. But I often find myself leaving the service unfulfilled. Something is missing. A few years ago, I was involved in a weekly men's Bible study that I found to be inspiring. There were about 350 men that met once a week at a local church. One of the features during those nights together was the song portion that took place prior to the preacher preaching. A man from the group, someone with a basic understanding of the piano, would go on stage and lead the group in familiar hymns. When the men joined together and sang with all their energy, the piano became insignificant. The power of all those voices singing, some would argue that we weren't singing but we thought we were, was enough to raise the roof off the building. We indeed were making a joyful noise to the Lord. It was powerful. Which made me think of John's vision of heaven described in Revelation chapter 5, verses 11 and 12. And I looked, and I heard the voice of many angels around the throne, and the living creatures and the elders, and the number of them was myriads of myriads and thousands of thousands, saying with a loud voice, Worthy is the Lamb that was slain to receive power and riches and wisdom and might and honor and glory and blessing. I wonder what it would sound like at the church I now attend if the entire congregation, not 350 but more like 2,000, were all singing together from the depths of their souls, and the music was just background. Indulge me for a moment. Close your eyes and imagine with me. I see a stage with most of the lights turned down. On the stage is a lone piano, and behind the piano, but sitting in such a way as to not be recognized, is a pianist. The piano begins to play, and the tune is familiar. After a moment of introduction, the piano player begins to sing. There is a name I love to hear. I love to sing its worth. My heart quickens, and I join in and pick up the next line. It sounds like music in my ear, the sweetest name on earth. By now, the entire congregation has joined the singing. When the chorus comes, no one needs the words to be displayed up on the screen. Everyone is engaged. Men and women, standing and singing with eyes closed, faces lifted to heaven, many with tears rolling down their faces. As we sing, Oh, how I love Jesus, my heart feels as if it is leaving my body and floating up to heaven. The song leader, realizing the moment, stops playing the piano and the congregation continues. Oh, how I love Jesus, oh, how I love Jesus, because he first loved me. All of us are lost in the moment, with our hearts and voices in tune together. The leader repeats the chorus and the volume increases. The feeling I have at this moment is surely the feeling I will have when I join the angels and elders in heaven and continually sing praises to the Lamb that was slain. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus, because he first loved me. Amen.